What's up, guys? We're back again, and we're going to be reviewing another movie today called The Exorcism of God. Now, if you guys have never seen this film, don't feel too bad because I never really even heard of the film until recently. I think I may have came across it one time on trailer on YouTube, and I never got around to actually watching the film until recently. But you can watch it on Stars right now if you have that available, or try to find it online, or pick up the DVD. But either way, this movie is very interesting. I will say, I hope that there's a sequel to it. I hope that there is a continuation of this film because it really made you wonder at the very end, how is this film going to continue in a possible sequel if there is one. Now, the entirety of this film is based around a priest who is living, I believe, in Mexico at this time, and he's trying to repent from still being an exorcist, and uh, his name's Peter. He's been living in, obviously, like I said, Mexico, and he has just been living around the locals. He's been trying to take care of orphans, pretty much the same thing he was doing early on. We found out in the film, and I will say this: we have another familiar face for those of you who do not know, by Joseph Marcel, who, if you guys do not remember, he played as Jeffrey in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which I will say this, him playing the role of Father Michael was absolutely amazing. All I saw was Jeffrey in this role, but more of an adult Jeffrey, because he was very much of a sarcastic, just very laid back kind of priest, and also badass, and he was just really funny. Like there's a scene where crap's about ready to hit the fan, and he makes a comment, and he just is like, I hope you talk. He just takes a big swig of whatever he's drinking in his flask, and he makes a comment, and he says just something along the lines of, I hope you spoke to God last night. Like, just by his tone and his voice, you knew he was like, oh crap, we're really gonna do this. And the entire premises of this film is Peter, he tries to do an exorcism several years ago, and in the attempts he did, he was seduced by the woman that was possessed, because he did have feelings for her early on, that we figure out, and things happened, and we later figure out in the film that he got possessed by this demon, and the demon took control over him and took control of the woman that he was trying to save, and then he was able to expel him from himself. And then later on we find out that there is a girl that is unfortunately being possessed by the exact same demon, and he has to try to get out of her, and Lord behold, spoiler alert, it is his daughter, and he has to try to find a way to expel the same demon that unfortunately took advantage of him, and also the woman that he did fall in love with. And it was a nun that worked with him, and he was trying to hold on to his feelings and not act upon them, and the demon took control of that, and that's how he ended up having a daughter with this woman. And it was unintentional, and he was trying to repent for his sins. And throughout the entire movie, you see how the demon just keeps trying to have him continue this, and also just want him for some reason or this specific entity wanted this priest, and you never really know the reason why, even at the end of the film, and you're wondering what the hell's going on, like why is this thing so obsessed with him, and you really don't know the reason why. And I will say, overall, by the end of the film, it really gives you like a what the hell type of a feeling. It gives you kind of a twist, because things go sideways very, very I would say early on / midway, and it makes you wonder what exactly is going to happen. And at the same time, you have where things get so bad where unfortunately Peter has to make a choice of saving not only his daughter, but the other children that is in his care, and he makes an ultimate sacrifice, where it makes you wonder at the end of the film, okay, what's going to happen with this character, and what's going to happen to his daughter, because now that his daughter, from a lot of movies that I've seen, was let go of this evil, she, it makes you wonder, okay, is she half human, half demon? Because again, from a lot of things that I've seen, if that does happen, crazy things happen, and especially with her eyes at the very end of this film, and then that Peter is possessed again by this evil entity, and it's pretty much like the Vatican slash the ones above him is allowing this for whatever reason. It was very confusing to make you wonder what exactly was the end goal of the film and what they was going to leave you on. It was pretty much leaving you wondering what exactly is going to happen, what's going to occur. But I will say this movie was very interesting. It was very much of a thrill ride. It kept you energetic. It kept you entertained. It kept you very much attached to your seat and wondering what was going to happen and who was going to die and who was going to survive in this film and what was going to happen to these characters. Now, again, I would watch this film again just to see if I missed anything. They really didn't have no jump scares to me personally. Like I said, it was very much of a good old school. Kind of gave me like an old school horror film. It made me feel like I was watching like the old school Exorcist a little bit, and mixed with the Conjuring type of a feeling. So I think if you guys like those kind of movies, I think you would like this film. But give it a shot and let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, also say about subscribing. Leave a big fat like the video if you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if you haven't seen this film, what was your thoughts on it? What did you think of the ending? What did you overall think of the story? Do you think there's going to be a second one? Like I said, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down in the comments, and I'll see you as always on the very next one.